Hello, Rube here, and welcome to another episode of Arc Genesis. We're going to be getting more of a foothold in the ocean biome today. I've put down this wooden platform right here, and I've got a ladder up to the island on which you generally spawn. This is at the east spawn point in the ocean biome, so it's quite convenient little area, and I've got a bed and a gravestone there just in case anything terrible happens. But I'm going to go and see tame a few different things today and just try and start getting set up for doing some of the water missions. Obviously I'm going to need a very different set of dinos for doing the water missions compared to what I would be using on land. So I've also got some gates and stuff to make a trap if I need to, scuba gear obviously, and two different types of kibble. Now I think I saw a Basi around here somewhere of a decent level. So let's just check that one and see if that's something that we want. I would like a Basi or two because they are obviously immune to jellyfish and eel stings. I think they're suitable for fighting Tusos as well, because something that I would actually really like to do is kill some alpha Tusos and see if I can get an ascendant fishing rod, because then I would be able to fish for some blueprints possibly. Might even do that today actually, if I can get a decent Basi, but no. Where did it go? It was right here a second ago and then I got distracted. Oh, there it is. What level are you? 24. No, we don't want that one. I'm just going to kill that one, because you can never have too much oil. Yeah, the only real thing I've got that can swim without drowning at the moment is the frog, which is not ideal. It doesn't really do enough damage to take on anything too serious down here. I did do a couple of missions down here just by having a big bunch of frogs, but it's probably not going to be my preferred method, shall we say. So yeah, definitely need something better than that, and a Basi would be an excellent start. But of course they are X-Basis, so cleaning up these low-level ones is going to take forever. Even though he's only a 24! I can't believe how long this is taking for a level 24. Can we just go away? Thank you. Wow, 560 oil, that's going to make me really heavy. Probably need to drop some stuff now. Yeah, don't need quite so much meat here. Yeah, I do need the oil though, the oil's going to be important. But yeah, I'm not sure where that Basi was then. Maybe it's despawned and that stupid low-level one came in its place. Don't know. What is that thing? No, definitely don't. I'm kind of intrigued by those. I've never used one before. So I guess if I found a 180 I might tame it just for fun. I mean, it's not going to help me fight anything because they're pretty squishy, those, but yeah, might be kind of interesting. That just looks like another eel. I thought it was more on this side actually that I saw a Basi that was a decent level. Where did you go? And of course at the time there were a bazillion whirlpools, so I just ran away. Yeah, so I kind of came over here for a bit of a break today. I've been breeding aloes and uties for quite literally weeks. That's why I haven't really put out much content lately. It takes a long time to stack mutations on those, and it's not hugely interesting to watch, so you'll get to see my aloes and stuff in maybe the next episode after this one, or a couple after this. But yes, that is what is going on, and I just needed a break, so here we are, swimming around in the ocean instead. I don't see any Basis at all now, so yeah. This is going to be a bit of me looking around and... Usually when I stop recording I then immediately find something, but no, it doesn't look like this is happening this time, so I will be back when I find a Basi. Or something else interesting. Okay, finally found a 162 here. This has actually been a lot harder to find than I kind of thought it was. And... oops, eels. Okay, hold on. Stupid eels, go away. Go away, go away, go away. No eels allowed. And yeah, I can't quite remember, I think it's exceptional kibble for those? Yeah, it is. Only 3 apparently, which is nice because It's a passive tame, which means you just have to kind of hang out here with them for ages. But only having to do 3 is not so bad, so let's put those in there, and my frog is really heavy. Okay, explains that. We'll drop all this meat that we don't need. Don't really need all that prime. Don't actually need the hide either, honestly. And go up here. So there's no more eels around, and let's see if we can actually feed a kibble to this thing. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna take 3. Not sure why that blood comes out when I just gave it basically dog food, but anyway, that's how it is. There's another one over here I see as well. What level are you? No, you're only 120, you're not as good. Yeah, still haven't seen that female that I thought I found earlier, so maybe it doesn't exist anymore. That's okay, I mean 162 is not the best, but it will do to start with. I really just want a pair so I can breed an imprinted one. I'm not going to worry too much about the stats on them. Because I can't really use these for the boss fight, because I've heard that because of how deep it is, Basis don't really fight properly in the motor arena thing. So if that's true, then I don't want to risk taking those in there, because it could be very disappointing. So yeah, I really just wanted to try and hunt down some Alpha Tusos actually, and collect up some black pearls, that kind of thing. How long is it going to take you to be hungry again? This might be one of those ones where it takes ages on the first feed and then the subsequent ones are much quicker. Maybe. It's a while since I did this, so I don't really remember. Just get my frog to follow me at least. Come on. Although that tends to cause frog to go round and round and round and round and round, which is not really my favourite thing in the world, but... Oh, 180 manta, nice, but not useful. See, this is what the frog does when you put them on follow in the ocean. I hate it so much, it just goes round and round and round and it won't stop, so if you want to get on it you have to kind of intercept its trajectory as it's spinning round, or wait for it to crash into you like that. Time it right, and nope, see, I missed it. I don't know why they do this. I mean, just sit still, frog. There we go. Still not hungry. Ah! Okay, well that's unfortunate. Where the heck is that? What? Okay, hold on. Did they just spawn on top of me? I swear that wasn't there a minute ago. Now I've lost track of which Basi I was taming. Is it that one? Yes. Okay. Yeah, they just suddenly kind of spawn. It's like, oh, it's whirlpool the clock, and so they all turn up. Even if you happen to be right in the middle of one, which is very inconvenient. Speaking of which, oxygen is a thing, so I better go up and get some of that. Okay, got our first Basi tamed up, and I was right, it took ages to get the first, or rather the second feed into it, and then the third one came out really quickly. So that's one down. This one was a male, so yes, need to go and find a female now, and then breed an imprinted one. And then, yeah, I've decided what I want to do is go and hunt some Tusos once I get an imprinted one bred up. So if I could get on my stupid frog, my frog would stop going round and round in circles. Come here, frog, stop. I would go and look for another one. These two around here I've already checked, so I'm just going to get rid of those because they're crappy levels. So I'll be back soon. Alright, I'm about to tame up a 168 female here. And this one is actually right near my base, just there. So this must have been the one that I saw originally and then lost somehow. So I don't know why it wasn't here when I looked before. But this is very convenient, because now I'm just going to take them over here and get them breeding right away. ended up with some quite nice colours, I think. So the male that we got first is pretty much like a dark blue all over and then yellow. I think the stripes are yellow. Then this one has blue underneath instead of white, like a yellow stripe down the side, and then turquoise on top. It'll probably be easier when we get back over here, actually. I also think it's going darker. Not really. Anyway. Bring you back to the most exciting ocean base ever. You guys going to come up to the surface so we can see what colour you are better? Or not? Not really, no. That's okay. Enable mating on you and on you. And then we make you stop following, don't we? Are you close enough together? Yes, apparently you are. That's awesome. Where did my frog go? My frog's supposed to be around here somewhere too. Don't know. Sure, frog will turn up. How long the gestation is going to be? It's a while since I've bred these. I always thought they were quite slow, but I might have slightly different rates now to what I had when I first did them back on Ragnarok, so we shall see. I have enough oil to last pretty much forever, because of all the ones I had to kill to find some high level ones. So I've got to remember to take all of that back to, what's it called? The bog with me. Oh, does that mean you're finished? Yeah, it does. 17 minutes, okay, yeah, it is quite long. Let's do a follow all and see if I can get this frog to turn up. No, that's a fish. Oops. Oh, there's a frog. So the frog was probably there all along. The frog is laughing at me now. Right, we're all set with our new Basi. Came out pretty good, actually. Oh no, that's me. There. It was, I put one level into it. It was at 278, so I think it got most of the good stuff from the parents on the first try, which is awesome, because given how long it takes. Unfortunately, something weird happened with my imprinting timer, and it suddenly went to like 8 hours until it next required attention, so I was only able to get 57% for whatever reason, which is kind of a shame, because as it was, it took me 2 hours just to get that amount of it. But that's done now, so we'll start leveling this up a bit, and then we'll head down deep and go exploring, see what kind of trouble we can get into. The only thing I don't like about Basis is that when things are behind you, it's really, really hard to turn around enough to actually hit them. And you can't go backwards, so... And then sometimes you hit things like that when they're nowhere near in front of you, but it still somehow counts, so it's a little bit strange. And look, we got some levels already, so start with mostly melee so we can kill things a bit faster. And wow, that was a big jump in health. Okay. And also drop a load of crap, because there's always a load of crap to drop. Don't want any of this stuff. No. Too heavy. Okay. Of course, they will start to take a little bit of damage when I get lower down, because you're not really supposed to do that. Well, no, I shouldn't say you're not supposed to do it. You can do that, they take damage when you go too deep in the ocean. But if you have a really high health pool, it doesn't really matter very much. Let's fight this Mosa. See how strong we are against that. Because these things do a lot of damage. Oh, and I see a Nadaria there, so we can also get some biotoxins. I think my supplies of that are running a bit low. Wow, did I just one-shot that shot? Oh no, I didn't know it was a fish. Oi, Mosa! Hello! Your attention, please. Why are you running away from me? You're not scared, are you? Apparently he is, he's just ignoring... What? That was weird. Okay. Couple of sharks here. Wow, how come I do less damage to the sharks than I did to the Mosa? That's odd. Oh yeah, I'm starting to take depth damage now. I'm assuming it won't. Ah, it won't actually let me swim through there. No, it won't. Good. It would be horrible if it let you. If you could actually swim through into the part that's air and then your creature just died instantly. That would be awful. But no, it doesn't seem to allow that. Which I am quite pleased about. Okay. Bunch of levels. What have we got here? Let's have lots more melee to start with. Probably some more stam actually. And there's a shark attacking me. That's awesome. Is it? Turn around, turn around. Am I actually attacking the shark at all here? Oh yeah. What is attacking me right now? I'm very confused. Oh, it's a parakeet fish school! And I just busted an ammonite, so now everything in the world is going to want to eat me. Including this mosa, perhaps, who is stuck in a rock. We shall take advantage of this situation. Ooh, salmon! What? Why are there salmon here? And anglerfish, and everything, because everything is... Oh, why am I... What's going on? Why am I almost dead? I don't understand. Oh, I'm also in a whirlpool, apparently. Well, I didn't even... I'm gonna have to watch the footage back to see how I almost died there. Something must have been attacking me through the, through my mount, but I don't know what it was. I wasn't paying attention. That was lucky. Very lucky. It's not an oxygen thing, I don't think. I would have heard if it was, surely. Weird. Okay, well, I guess I should probably heal up a bit before I go down there again. Okay, we've got a 168 female Dunkley here, which I think I would quite like. So I'm going to have a go at taming this. Just get you on passive and see. This could take a really long time. And there isn't really anywhere useful to trap it around here at the moment either. Oops, are you following me? Yes, you are. Good. I just have to hope that I've been swimming around here for a while, clearing things out, so hopefully there is nothing too dangerous around here, other than maybe a jellyfish, which I'll have to watch out for a bit. I don't know, he might just swim into a rock and get stuck, which would be awesome. I'm not too sure what he's doing right now, actually. It certainly looks like that's what his plan is. There is a, oops. There is a Tuso around here, so I need to be a bit careful of that. Yeah, that's excellent. If you want to be stuck there, I would love that. Just stay there forever. What am I being attacked by, though? Hang on. Where's... Okay, hold on. Too many anglerfish. Alright. Also, quick oxygen refill. I love being able to do this. You just put your scuba tank on, let your oxygen fill up, and then take it off again. Means they don't break nearly so often. What am I in combat with, please? Oh, that's kind of unfortunate though. Hang on. Where? What's going on? I'm not in control of this at all, am I? No, that is a normal fish. Right. Can I please just concentrate on this now? That is a perfect little spot! She is just stuck there in that little hole. Look at all that torpor though, 12,000. This is going to take forever. And they're super resistant as it is, so... But that's kind of why I want one. Because their resistance is really... I mean, X's creatures are high anyway. But I've got my Basi to the stage where it still does 1,000 damage to an X-Mosa, but to one of these it's still only doing about 400. So there's a huge difference there in how resistant they are. So yeah, I would like to get one and just kind of see how tough it is and see whether it's worth breeding a bunch of them to maybe try some missions. I feel like everybody will use Mosas, and sometimes I like to pick something slightly different, so... I don't know, we'll see how it goes. First of all, I have to get this thing tamed, so you should never count your tames before they've I was going to say hatched, but no, that's not quite right. You shouldn't do that either, but no, maybe I mean before they're unconscious? You're going to come and eat me now, are you? Well, that took a while. What are you doing? Really eating me? You just took a quick swipe and then wandered off again. Also, am I wearing my slippers? Slippers? Flippers, because I feel slow. There we go. They're not the fastest. Ugh! How far away is that? Can't tell. Not the fastest creatures in the world, so I guess that might be the trade-off. Are you really going to swim right into that whirlpool? You are, aren't you? That's actually very smart of you. You get a point for that, because you know I'm not going to follow you. Oh, it's gone now though. Haha, your protection did not last. I'm not a very good shot, as you can tell. There we go, that one hit, finally. Yeah, swim into a rock again, that made life really easy. Just stay there. Oh, hello Basi. Could you just... I named the Basi Torpedo, by the way, because that's always what they remind me of, because they're kind of long and sleek and streamlined. I've already got a name in mind for this one. This is bad. I shouldn't name things before I obtain them. Jeez. Asking for trouble. Asking for something to go horribly wrong. It's while I'm doing this that I'll find something really horrible, like the Alpha Tuso I was looking for earlier, for example. And I won't be able to deal with it because I am not mounted. And it will eat me, and it will suck. Made for exciting footage though, I suppose. How are we doing on you? Oh wow, this is taking so long! Not even sure I have enough arrows for this. Maybe I should have brought the frog. Lick it. Probably could knock this out with a frog actually because of the whole damage reduction thing. What's that? Anglerfish. Interesting how she doesn't really want to bite me. She's just running away. Occasionally she turns around for a quick chomp, but for the most part she is not doing anything. Just swimming away. Finally got this thing knocked out. Unfortunately, I think it may have been hit by something. Not too sure what it was. It might have just been a stupid anglerfish, which is a bit of a shame. We'll find out when it starts eating its kibble. These things actually take superior, but I'm just giving it extraordinary because, oddly enough, extraordinary is actually easier for me to make at the moment, so that's what it's getting. I had to bring the frog down to finish it off because when I checked Dododex, which I should really have done first, it said that it was going to take 500 trank arrows, which I did not have with me. So frog is kind of dangerous because there's a 59% chance of killing it by accident, but I just used the frog to finish it off. Having already got sort of about a third of the way with the arrows before I realised it was going to take forever. And that worked pretty well. It's only got a tiny bit of health left, so you do have to watch it really carefully, but greatly shortened the amount of resources needed, so I am happy with that. Look at that! Apparently it did not get hit, it still says 100%, so that is awesome. I am very, very pleased with that. And yeah, looks like it'll only take 2 of the kibble, even better! There we go, and we got a perfect tame after all, and this one is going to be called Bulldog, because for some reason that's what they remind me of. It's like just a big underwater bulldog. Look at those teeth! I mean, they're so chunky, and yeah. Alright. So I've got a half-decent saddle for this one back at my platform as well, which is way over here unfortunately, but let's head that direction and put the saddle on, and then we'll take it for a spin, so to speak, or a swim, not so much a spin, and see what kind of damage and stuff it does and have a look at the stats. Okay, so my saddle is... oh, I've got two of them actually. This is the better one, so we'll take that one. And we'll just leave Torpedo here for the moment. And put the saddle on you. What have we got here? That 1200 melee? Really? That's an awful lot for not having leveled it at all. Let's go chew on something. Let's chew on this Basi. It's the downside, obviously, very, very slow. And I'm going to get sucked into the whirlpool, probably. It's trying. There we go. Let's eat this turtle instead, so that might cause everything else to attack it, but we'll see. How much damage do we do? 760 without leveling. Yeah, that's quite a lot. Let's level it up a bit and see... see how much it gains per level, because I'm kind of curious if this could be useful. What level is this turtle though? Oh, 156, that's why. There we go. Okay, let's see. So we've got 2 levels. How much do we gain per damage point? Whoa, heaps. Okay. And how much do we gain per health point? Also heaps. Okay, I like these things. I think we need to breed a few of them and maybe test them against some of the hunt missions or something. Because, yeah, that shows a lot of promise. Interesting. Okay, so I've got lots more homework to do then. Between episodes, get a few more of these and get them in a position where we're ready to go and try out some missions with them. But that's exciting though. This should be interesting. Even if very slow. Definitely not the fastest underwater transporter, though I still think it's faster than a giant turtle. But yeah, I think that is going to be the end of the episode. So please don't forget to leave me a like if you've enjoyed this, and subscribe of course for more, and I will see you next time.